to read books and learn from them. Well, this is a very good habit that you can create to learn books in English. You see the words in context, you see grammar, you see different structures and idioms, but generally, when authors write books, they don't use normal language. They try to use very strong expressions, very, let's say, commercial style, because they need to sell the book and they need to make it very expressive, very interesting. That's why many years ago, when I met an English girl and we started talking, she said, "You sound so unnatural. You sound like Jane Austen. You sound like Shakespeare." Because back in those days, I lived in socialist times. We didn't have access to normal English, and I could learn only through the books. So it's not a good idea for books to be the only source. But you can use adapted books. You can use books that are level based and they're close to where you are, a little bit harder, so that, sorry, I'm looking at my cat because it's trying to run off the balcony. But generally, when you use these books, you see context, you learn through context. And what can you do? You can read a paragraph out loud, listening to what you read. Even if you make mistakes, it's okay. But reading and then closing your eyes and trying to tell what you understood for basic comprehension. You can take a look at the words that were kind of new and you just picked up from context. You can try to make sentences with them. This is again activation that you can do on your own. And you can use the book for learning by practicing with it, not just reading because it's interesting. You can do that too. But if you want to learn from a book, just pick up something and start using it for practice. Start speaking with it, start reading it out loud, and then you will not only read an interesting story, but you will also learn and improve your English.